Welcome to ParanormalTV if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. Hopefully you cannot see that I'm sitting on my dog's blankets right now, but I am. I'm trying out a few new filming locations. I'm having some tech issues, which is really strange because I don't know why, but my camera will not focus on me. Don't know what's going on. I'm also sweating my butt off, so if you notice, it's so hot in here, I can't help it. I'm sweating for you guys because I don't want a fan on. We are actually going to be reviewing Psychic Kids today, which you probably already knew because it says it in the title. Before we get into the review, I have to say, while watching the show, I had a lot of weird things happening in my living room, which was very odd, and I smacked myself in the face. But it was very strange. So the first thing is I heard a noise that came beside me from the couch. Kind of sounded like a bang. I will say my house is a little noisy, so I wasn't all that concerned when that happened, but then it sounded like shuffling by my door, and that was a little bit weird. And again, I was like, we're just gonna ignore it. Then my door opened. So basically I have a screen door which never opens. When you pull it shut, it's good. We always pull it shut. And it opened up and then it closed completely, which you have to pull it shut to close it. So Lacey went nuts. It wasn't a windy day. It's a humid day. There's not a lot of wind, which is why I'm sweating. It was very odd. Very, very odd, but things were happening all around me. So let's get on to the review. So I'm kind of sad that Chip Coffee's not in it. And I remember the one guy, Chris, who I believe took over for Chip, he wasn't in it either, but I felt like it made a lot of sense for the kids of the first original run with the show. If you were a fan of the show in the beginning, basically they had a psychic come in and help out these kids who were supposedly psychic, and those kids that got help were helping out future kids. So I felt like it made sense, and I really liked the one girl, Perry, a lot. I liked Ryan too. I believe his name was Ryan. I have it in my notes if his name is something else, I'm sorry, but I believe his name was Ryan. I liked Ryan too, but I really liked Perry. I thought she worked really well with the kid that she was assigned to. So I was sad not to see Chip or Chris, but it is what it is. I like that they did bring back some of the kids from the first seasons. I like that they showed flashbacks so we could get reacquainted with them, because it has been a while since I saw the show, and I definitely did not remember either Perry or Ryan because it had been that long since I saw the show that they were on. I really appreciate that they do not give the mentors any information about the kids that they're going to see or the families. So I like the editing of this show. I think A&E is a great place to have some paranormal shows on. I really like the editing that they do for these shows. I like that they had the mentors do mini readings in the car and talk about what they were sensing and feeling before they actually met the kids. And then so Perry meets Kendall, who was adopted alongside with her younger brother, and I fell in love with her younger brother because he looks like my nephew. My nephew was that age. Oh, I have 3 nephews. He looks like my oldest nephew, who I am very close to. I'm close to all my nephews, and my niece. I'm close to them all. They're my buddies. I love them so much. So when my nephew was younger, he looked a lot like Kendall's little brother, who was so adorable. And I just thought he was so cute. But Kendall, she actually was adopted her brother. They had a hard start in life, and Kendall helped take care of her brother at a very young age. I'm sorry, my husband texted me. She actually potty trained him when she was 4 years old. So Kendall is a very bright child. She was only 4, and she potty trained her little brother. And I think that was insane. It was amazing. And Kendall is definitely an old soul. And I've always read that old souls tend to be a little bit more psychic or in tune to psychic abilities. So Ryan meets Ethan, who is bullied at school, and he shuts down when he's scared. It's very evident. I felt very bad for Ethan, but I did feel like it's something when I was watching it, as he becomes more confident, Ethan will not shut down so much. The one criticism or critique, whatever you want to call it, I felt about the show was that I think it would be very beneficial for them to have a therapist for multiple reasons, but one, rule out any mental health problems, because that is a real thing that does affect people, and I think it's important to rule that out. So I think a therapist would have been a nice addition to the show. And also, if they have any problems with coping, the therapist can teach them coping mechanisms that maybe a psychic would not, because they're not therapists. Because it's something that could traumatize them. And I just felt like, you know, a therapist would have been a good addition. So I felt like Perry worked really well with the kids, which was really nice. I feel like Ryan did good with Ethan, but Perry worked excellent with Kendall. I thought she was phenomenal. She seemed to really understand Kendall. She was a great mentor for Kendall. Once they meet up with the kids and they do a little bit of digging with the spirits that are affecting them in their homes, they take them on location. So Perry and Kendall went to a firehouse, and I was very impressed with what they came up with and what was validated through the firefighters. I thought Perry worked excellent with Kendall here, and then Ethan and Ryan went to an estate where they were both very impressive as well. And I felt like Ethan was a little bit nervous, which is to be expected, I feel like, but he definitely, I felt like, was coming out of his shell a little bit more. And then they used what they learned to kind of confront the spirits in their home and tell them how they're feeling and things like that, which was interesting to see as well. I like that they show an update about 2 months later, I think it was, and to see how the kids are doing a couple of months after the fact was nice. I love when shows do that. So I love seeing shows with little kids because they're so sweet and they're so kind and they're much nicer than adults. And I feel like adults can learn from little kids sometimes, and I felt like both Kendall and Ethan were so sweet. I like the show. It's definitely a show that I really enjoyed back in the day, and I really enjoyed this episode as well, and I'm going to keep on watching it. So let me know what you thought of Psychic Kids down below. Let me know what your favorite paranormal show is down below as well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you're not part of the Gold Team already, I would love to have you here, and you can do so by clicking the icon to the right of me. I promise you it's fun. We have a good time here, and if you're just wanting to watch more paranormal content, I have a few videos linked down below for you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed and have a spectacular day.